Hi everyone, welcome to Economics Made Easy, where we break down all the complex topics of economics into a simple everyday language. I am Shudipta, and together we will understand how the economy affects your daily life, from a price of a market to the policies around the world. So, let's make economics not just easy but exciting. Today, I dive to a topic which I called Total Fool's Great Dilemma. What is it? Let's see. Mr. Total Fool walked into the grocery shop, calm and confident, list in hand. Tomatoes, potatoes, onion, milk, sugar, fish, same list as last week. Easy peasy. He picked the same items, no extras, no fancy treats. He whistled all the way to the billing counter. But then the bill hits him like a surprise test. Same groceries, but more money. Is this some kind of magic or madness? Dear friends, this is called inflation. Inflation? What is inflation? Inflation is sustained increase in general price level of all goods and services of an economy over a period of time. Or we can say the persistent rise in the price level. And at the same time, reduction in the value of money and as well as reduction of your purchasing power. For example, in one month, rupees 500 gives you a full basket, and in the next month, just a handful. This is what we called inflation. But let's see what Mr. Total Fool is doing. Now, curious and confused Mr. Total Fool became a detective. He starts hunting for the sneaky culprits behind the surprise bill attack. He finds the sneaky trio hiding behind the rising prices are demand pull, cost push, and built-in inflation. Demand pull inflation whispers too many people chasing for too few goods. Mr. Total Fool visits the toy shop next door and sees a wild scene. 100 boys chasing one shiny toy. Mr. Fool thinks deeply. So many buyers, so little supply. And then it hits him. This is why prices are rising. But why this happens? When people suddenly have huge amount of money to spend due to some festive bonus, salary hike or anything else, they start demanding more. But the shops, the factories, the farmers can't able to increase the supply immediately. Therefore, demand exceeds supply and there is some excess demand which pulls the price up. That means when we demand more, a bit of chocolates, cars, clothes, and there are not enough of them, price rises. This is what we called demand pull inflation. But imagine a situation where price still rises when there is no excess demand, but making goods become very costly. This problem faced by Mr. Total Fool when he went to eat a pizza in a pizza shop. Let's see. He walked into a pizza shop, hungry, hopeful, and holding just enough money for a regular pizza. But then he saw the chef chopping tomato and whispering, "Tomato price have shot up. I must raise the price of my pizza." Mr. Total Full shocked. Wait, what? The pizza did not get bigger, but the price did. Poor Mr. Total Full. He wants pizza, not the price shock. But the experience he got is a very common classical case of cost push inflation. Here, the main ingredient is tomato. When the price of tomato rises, making pizza become costly, and the chef passes all the extra cost to the customers. Same way, when the price of raw materials, fuel cost increases, or wages increases, then the business has to spend more amount of money to maintain the previous level of supply. And the producer pushes all the extra costs to us, the consumers, in form of price rise. This is what we called cost push inflation. So sometimes a tomato can teach you economics. But wait. When I'm explaining this, Mr. Total Full is busy in his another move. Let's see. Mr. Total Full walks into a factory where workers are protesting with signs like, "We want higher wages." The boss looks stressed and says, "If I raise their salary, I will have to raise my product price too." Mr. Total Full scratches his head and says, "So they want more money because prices went up. But prices go up because they want more money." This is a never ending cycle. This is what we called built in inflation. It does not start with excess demand, not start with tomato, but start with expectation. When workers expect price to rise, they start demand more wages, higher wages. But when wage rises, business has to raise the price of the commodity to cover the cost, and it continues. This is a wage price spiral. But in the meantime, something clicked in Mr. Total Full's mind. What is this, Mr. Total Full? It is really a good question that we measure inflation with the help of CPI, Consumer Price Index, which tells us how much the prices of everyday goods and services have changes over time. Or we can say that CPI is a thermometer of an economy. It checks either prices heating up or cooling down. Heating up means inflation and cooling down means deflation. Now, Mr. Total Full, zoom in on the current inflation scenario in India. He was reading a newspaper and said, "Finally, some good news. India's inflation is chilling in the comfort zone." Yes, really, it is a great relief for us that India's retail inflation is declining, and it is 3.34 in March 2025. And not only that, the food inflation also declined, and it is 2.69%. And let's see what Mr. Total Fool is doing. Mr. Total Fool is dancing and said, "Finally, prices not running faster than me." So finally, Mr. Total Fool learns that inflation is not just a scary word, but we can understand it, we can measure it, and even we can control it. And I know the next question what Mr. Total will ask to me, that is, how do we control inflation, or who controls inflation? To find it, please stay with me and Mr. Total Full in the next video of next episode of Economics Made Easy. And if you feel this video is helpful, then please like and subscribe. And until next time, keep asking questions, because understanding economics means understanding life. So see you soon. Until then, tata.